Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're starting with a very bright and spring set. These are extra long clear nail tips. I purchased these on Amazon. And we're going in with a design that I've seen a lot of online, which are the swirled lines, which really isn't anything new. I remember this type of design when I was a kid. It was very popular back in the 90s and early 2000s, and of course it's making a comeback. It's very pretty, and I see it everywhere with different combinations of colors as well as glitter. We're going in now with classic nude acrylic powder from Valentino, and what I'm doing is I'm just applying that to the nail bed, specifically because the carpet tape underneath the nail tip is visible, so I'm trying to conceal that as much as possible. So we're just doing a very thin layer of it right on the nail bed, and I'm kind of doing an ombre effect. I've seen people do ombre effects with their glass tips, and I like the effect. It looks very natural and very pretty. We're going to use a combination of clear Young Nails Speed Clear Acrylic as well as IBD Clear Builder Gel for this set. When I'm doing glass nails or clear nails, I really like to use gel as opposed to acrylic. I haven't found an acrylic that is clear as hard builder gel. One of the things I noticed with builder gel though is that you do tend to get a lot of bubbles if you over manipulate the product. And the clear gel that I'm using today from IBD is a bit cold, so me trying to manipulate it caused quite a few bubbles, but in the end the effect is very pretty and I loved the results. The acrylic brush that I'm using is the Salo brush, the number 12 brush from Young Nails. I'm going in with Young Nails Monomer. To adhere these tips, I use the KDS nail glue. That's my favorite glue. It dries very fast and you don't really have to sit there and hold the nail in place unless your client's nails are cold. I found that if my client's hands are cold, then the glue takes a bit to set. But right now we're just going in with a very thin layer of clear builder gel, the slip layer, and then we're going to build up the actual nail bed with the builder gel as well. This glitter is from Light Elegance and it is called Nice Melons, and this is one of their mylar glitters called Hotdogger, and it's very pretty. I absolutely love this glitter, but what I find with Hotdogger is if you don't put a base underneath, there could be sparse areas that aren't filled in. So I like to go in with just a very sheer coat of a light glitter, which is why I use the Nice Melons. And I am encapsulating this builder gel, these hard gels from Light Elegance, with the IBD. I like to encapsulate glitters with clear gel as well. I find that it just gives a more transparent finish than acrylic. But right here we're going in and we're trying to fill in the spaces. We want to build a solid foundation as well as a proper apex. Now, this may look like a lot of product, but it really isn't. And for the tutorials, I'm doing just very thin layers of product. You don't really have to build up because this is a practice hand, but when you are doing this on your clients, you want to make sure that you build up the proper foundation as far as the free edge and the apex. You also want to make sure that the side walls are intact as well. You don't want any part of the nail to snap or break in a few days because you haven't built up the actual product properly. So we're going in and we're filing. Now, what I find with hard gel is that usually it's very easy to file, but because of the consistency, it's a bit tricky. So I always tell people, when you are filing gel, hard gel in particular, you want to use maybe an 80 grit or 100 grit file to file shape and buff, because you really want to put that into shape as fast as possible. You don't want to file too long. And I notice sometimes with hard gel, it is just as hard as acrylic. So you really need to get in there with something coarse and put that nail into shape. This file is from eBay. I think it was a pack of 25 for about $10. eBay is a great place to find files, as well as AliExpress. And we're going in with a medium safety bit. This isn't a round top safety bit, but this is a safety bit, and I really like this bit. It cuts through acrylic and hard gel very smoothly, and I was able to really smooth out the surface of this nail. With the gel, the way I applied it was very lumpy and bumpy, so using the bit helps it file into shape. This bit actually came with my Melody Susie e-file, and it is a great bit. I can't find it for purchase separately, and I've looked on Amazon, and I don't know, I haven't been able to find it. If anyone recognizes this bit, where you purchased the Melody Susie e-file as well, and yours came with this this bit, please drop a link in the comment section, because I can't find it. And I know that with the amount of nails that I do, mine is going to dull. The flutes on mine are going to dull very fast. And once you have a dull drill bit, you find yourself filing longer and harder. You're pressing down into the product harder, which in turn can cause heat, and you can burn your client. So it's really good to replace your drill bits as often as possible. We just file those into shape, just long coffins. I absolutely love them. And we're going in now with a Glitter Planet UK striper brush. These are her nail art brushes, and this is in Flashing Lights and Neon Signs by Red Carpet Manicure. This is actually a gel polish, not a gel paint. So the consistency of these gel polishes from Red Carpet Manicure are thin. They're beautiful polishes, and with 2 to 3 coats, they have beautiful finishes. But for line work, like what we're doing in this video, I wouldn't recommend these. Now, I was able to achieve the look that I was going for, but I found that because they're gel polishes, I had to go over them several times. Gel paints are typically thicker in the viscosity, and you don't have to go over so much. Gel paints also, they don't tend to run or bleed, whereas gel polishes do. So I've been able to do designs with gel paints and not have to cure each time in between. But with gel polish, you certainly have to cure each stroke and each layer before you proceed to the next. And I also find that sometimes when you are trying to build up gel polish for designs, depending on how thick it is, they can tend to wrinkle. and it's just because the layers are so thick. Gel polish really needs to be applied in very thin layers so that it can cure properly. But the effect in the end came out beautifully, and I really wanted to use the gel polish as the corresponding colors for this design. I absolutely love red carpet manicure polishes, and I think they have a really good selection available in Ulta. This shade is No Damsels here. And once again, I'm just going in and swirling the lines. What I will say about these swirl designs is you really want to take your brush and just follow through. You can always go in with a very small detailer brush and clean up any line that may have crossed over onto the next, or that isn't as straight as you would like, or curved as you would like, or thin. That way you don't have to keep starting and stopping. It took me actually a little bit of time to get the hang of this. I'm so used to doing line work, but just very short lines, nothing elongated like this. We're going in now with some Swarovski crystals, and I am using Nail Supply Glamour Diamond Gel to adhere these. I absolutely love these. These shades are absolutely beautiful. This orange shade, I purchased these from Ocean Nail Supply, as well as a vendor on Etsy, and that vendor is no longer available, unfortunately. But these are in these sizes SS16, SS12, SS10. There are SS8 and an SS6 in these stone clusters. I think it accents the nails and just adds a very sparkly effect. That glitter on the pinky is absolutely beautiful. I love Light Elegance's hard gel glitters. With those, I know a lot of times people like to put down a clear base before they add the glitter, and that's actually a really good idea. But I've found that just going in with the glitter gels and encapsulating them in clear builder gel is sufficient enough. But if you feel that you need an actual base foundation for your hard gel glitters, definitely do a very thin layer of clear gel and then go on top with your glitters. Unfortunately, Light Elegance is one of those companies, they only sell to licensed nail techs, but they have very beautiful glitters. Absolutely love them. Going in now with My Tie For Me. This is another gel polish from Red Carpet Manicure, and we're once again just doing swirls. Now this time around on this hand, I tried to take the brush and just pull it all the way through, as opposed to little light feathery strokes. I had much better results when I just dragged the brush all the way through the design to the free edge or near the cuticle. And I absolutely love this design. I'm gonna try and incorporate this in a future tutorial, because I think that it adds a very nice effect without being too complicated. Most of us are able to draw swirl lines easily, and by adding different colors, you really add dimension, and I like this a lot. But I remember as a kid getting my nails done, and these swirl lines were all they did at the nail salon. It was pretty much the only design they put on people. And now they're back. This white is from the gel bottle, and it is in the shade Daisy. Absolutely love this white gel polish. It is one of the most opaque whites I've ever purchased and used, and I use this all the time for my clients who want the white nails, especially for their pedicures. just 2 solid coats of this, and it is such a beautiful finish. I've found with other white gel polishes that I have to go in 3 and 4 times, and I don't like to add so many layers. Absolutely love this color. And once again, we're just doing simple swirls, nothing fancy. I just love the effect of this. That is the first hand done. That just displayed on screen. I think it's so cute. And once again, we're just outlining the sidewalls and the free edge with the corresponding colors. And when you're doing outlines like this, you want to make sure that you wipe the sidewalls of the design before you cure it. Otherwise, you're going to get that dollop of gel polish that has now distorted the shape. And when that happens, it can look off balance. So I always try to wipe the sidewalls of every application of gel polish to ensure that the shape stays intact. And with this particular color, I had to go in about 3 times. This is a very thin gel polish, but it's absolutely beautiful. Love these colors. Going in now with, those are SS16, those 3 stones at the top. And we're going in with a few chalk white stones as well. And just creating another cluster. Just something sparkly and pretty. My clients love these, so I do them very often. And now we're going to start top coating. For the pinky and the thumb, we're top coating with Modelones No Wipe Top Coat, as well as the middle finger. And for the index and ring, we are top coating with the Gel Bottles Matte Top Coat, just to give this hand a different effect. You can see how the swirl design looks with a shiny top coat as well as a matte. And you can tell me what you guys like more. I think I prefer the matte finish, and you're gonna see that in just a second. I absolutely love that. I think that looks really beautiful, and I think it makes the design stand out more. These are the final results. I love that. I think it looks so pretty. I absolutely love the length. I love that I incorporated that glitter from Light Elegance. To me, these are stunning. I love the colors. Very spring, very summer. We're moving into that season. I feel like winter just came and went so fast. Today's channel recommendation is Liz Acrylic Nails. I absolutely love her channel. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you.